It's an exciting early morning for Brielle. She has her first voice lesson today.
Before I go to school, bright and early.
Yes, it's before school, so it's early, but it's the only time that really worked with her schedule. So we are here.
And then down here, all of this.
Today's been kind of a little bit of a crazy morning. So Brielle had her voice lesson for the first time, and then we got back from her voice lesson, and Ember now has hand, foot, and mouth like Cosy had. Emmy, show us in your mouth. Show us your tongue. Oh, see, she's got her sores right there. Darn it, huh? Emmy was supposed to have her first day of dance today, but she couldn't start because she can't be around little kids right now. So we had to have some change of plans. Now it's time for Bode to go to school, and I actually found out that I have to run to Salt Lake and do something. So I got a babysitter for the afternoon, but I'm kind of bummed too because I had big plans today, you guys. Look at all this. This, okay, that's enough. That's enough. Bode's over there drinking my whole swig. It's not for kids, it's only for moms. I was gonna make salsa today, so look at all this. And you guys, this is from my garden. Some of these are from my parents, these are from my parents, but all these peppers, I grew those. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself right now, pretty self-sufficient. So I'm gonna make some salsa, I guess later tonight or maybe tomorrow since I don't have time today. Well, I'm gonna run to Salt Lake and Sid is gonna stay with the kids. That's where we're at today.
Your bubby?
Huh?
You got your bubby?
You got your bubby? Okay. After school party. Cosy, are you eating fruit snacks? Let me see. Are they yummy?
Wait, and I got
This is after school mayhem. It's a silly face showdown. Ready, go. I'm back from Salt Lake. We are going to make salsa. My dad brought me some jars, all of the pans and everything, and we're about to get chopping. You have to wear gloves when you cut these peppers because they're so hot they'll even burn your hands. There are two things in this world that are worth making and canning by yourself. One is salsa and the other is jam. If you haven't had either of those things homemade, you don't know what you're missing out on. And I kind of have the easy job right now. My job is to fill the pot up with water, while my dad's job is to chop up all the peppers. My parents are professional salsa makers. They do this every year. I got upgraded in my job. My job now is to chop up the peppers. You have to put your glove on so your hand doesn't burn, and then put it in the chopper. Okay. There we have it. I only need to do that about 200 more times and then we'll have enough for the salsa. It's time to do the hard job, cutting the onions. So I had to get my goggles on so that I won't cry. This is protecting my eyes, but it still is like the strongest smell ever. And look how many there are still to go. All of these. Brielle, what is wrong?
I smell the onion stuff and my eyes got watery.
So see, the goggles are a great option. They would have saved your eyes, huh? Brielle just got home from ballet. We had a mix-up of the location to get picked up for dance, so Brielle's been sitting there for 45 minutes, but she's good, she's home now.
Yeah, I'm home.
Now this spoon right here is what we like to refer to as the whooping stick. So if you're really bad, you get this gigantic wooden spoon to your behind. And this is what we use to stir the salsa. It's also what I use when I want to feel like a witch. I'm stirring and stirring and stirring my brew. So we actually are getting pretty close. Now it just needs the tomatoes, and then you boil it for a little while, and then you put it in the cans and process it. All right, now we have one batch of tomatoes in here. We've got 2 more batches. Are you helping squish it? Are you doing good work, Emmy? You got some tomato on your belly. Uh-oh.
My poor babies. They're so sick. You ready to go to bed? It's always worse at night. Cosy, can you say night-night?
Night.
Night-night. See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Whatever you say, bud. Night night, baby. I sure hope you feel better tomorrow.
Brielle, you are supposed to be asleep right now.
You never told me to be.
Oh, okay. So I come downstairs and, you know, it is September 6th today. And Brielle and Bode have already been getting their Christmas lists ready. They actually told me that they were going to ask Santa for iPods. Yeah. Is that it? For some reason, every time I say iPod, I feel like I'm saying iPad with an English accent. She wants an iPod. So Brielle, what are you asking for Christmas? For an iPod? You would like an iPod? Okay.
No.
An iPod?
No, not an iPad, an iPod.
An iPod? Oh, that's right, an iPod. Do you want an iPod?
What?
Would you like an iPod for Christmas?
Which one do you... Which one are you talking about?
Exactly. It's so confusing. Okay, glad we cleared that up. She wants an iPod. That's it. Okay, go to sleep, because guess what? Santa doesn't bring iPads or iPods or iPads or anything like that to boys and girls who don't go to sleep at night. So go to sleep right now. Go to sleep so you can get your iPod. Good night, Brielle.
Look what we have here.
Best day ever.
Our first jars of homemade salsa. And by our first homemade, I mean Bree's first homemade salsa.
Well, basically my parents did this, so.
I was out mowing the lawn. So, Ken and Teresa, thank you so much. There's no better treat in my book. Oh, especially on a Sunday after like 3 hours of church.
Yeah,
you come home and have chips and salsa. Does anybody else like their chips and salsa with cream cheese? So good. You just put some cream cheese in a bowl, smother it with salsa, put it in the microwave for about 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds. Just to make it nice and soft. It's heaven in a bowl. Look, I'm helping. Now you can't say I didn't help. Boom, just like that. And then do you put the...
And then we put the
lid on?
around it. Mm-hmm.
This part's very dangerous. We do not recommend doing this at home.
Oh.
Put her in.
Oh, my gloves got wet.
Are you sure you're not making like a bomb or something right now?
We're not done. We've got our batch in there. It still has 20 more minutes, and then we have to put these ones in. Each can has to process for 30 minutes. So that's why canning is really a labor of love, because we're going on 4 hours right now. We won't be done until we've been doing it for like 5 hours. We had about a half a can extra, so we're not gonna can that. We're not gonna process it. We're just gonna eat it. Hello.
Going back for more.
Is it spicy?
Spicy, but it's
not too spicy.
Get it. It's good.
It is a little spicy.
No, it's perfect. The spiciness is perfect. Because you know why? Then the kids won't want it. And then it's all
only hot for
us.
a second.
Yeah, but the second's long enough that the kids won't want it.
Ooh, that is good.
It's all ours. One thing that we get all to ourselves and don't have to share with the kids.
Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. I wish that we could share our salsa with you. It turned out so delicious. We're going to be eating that for a while. And just an update on Emmy. She still isn't doing great today, but we're hoping it'll pass quickly because Cozy's didn't last for more than 3 or 4 days. So fingers crossed tomorrow she starts seeming better. But thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.